Local news has completely collapsed. I remember the George Santos story, and everyone said, well, geez, how did nobody know that this guy, claimed he fought in the Civil War, and this guy claimed he went to Harvard, Princeton, Brown, Yale, UPenn, and Dartmouth? How did nobody pick that up? And I said at that time, that is the job of local media. But local newsrooms have been gutted. They have no money for real reporting. And as a result, people like George Santos are getting elected to Congress, and they have no business being there. But the job that local news used to do no longer exists. And that was a really important job, wasn't it?
Oh, this is a huge story, Rob. I'm glad you mentioned it because almost no one else has actually noticed it's happening. Think about these school boards where people have come in who want to give porn to elementary school kids, who think it's their right to trans kids without telling the parents. How do these people get elected? Well, they get elected because no one's covering them. This was not a conspiracy. This was just a collapse of the funding methods that local news was using. I was a small town reporter in a little town outside of New York. I had 5 competitors, and we covered those school boards as if they were the president of the United States.
Exactly.
I mean, it was amazing, the coverage that we had, and people could walk in off the street and yell at us if they got things wrong. So they had a news source that was connected to the community. That's all disappeared because now the classified ads, which largely supported those newspapers and those other smaller venues, whether radio or TV, have virtually disappeared. What's replacing them slowly, possibly, are citizen reporters, people who have websites called Neighborhood Watch or something like that, where they tell you what's going on and hopefully go to school board meetings themselves and town hall meetings themselves. But when you think about it, the fact that at a local level, where most of the decisions that are made in your life take place, at a local level, no one is keeping watch on the powerful in that town or community.
Yeah.
That's an insane situation for a country like this, which is, after all, a federation of states where people act locally in powerful ways all the time.